All right, guys, welcome in. We have some breaking news coming in tonight for the horror genre of gaming, guys, and I apologize ahead of time. I did not have any time to, think about this video or kind of prepare to make this video. I was actually streaming tonight the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is actually a part of what we're about to talk about. And I had a few folks come into my chat tonight telling me about some interesting stuff going on in horror gaming. And there is a game in the works that's about to come out, guys. And this actually came from Kane Hodder himself. So, as most of you know, Kane Hodder, stunt double. He played in several of the Friday the 13th films. Not only that, but he also played as Jason in Friday the 13th, the game, and as Leatherface in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, if you know about both of those games, you know Friday the 13th, Gun Interactive, they were the publisher of the game. Illfonic was the developer, and then fast forward till now, Gun is the current publisher of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is unfortunately, it has been sunset. We're reaching peer-to-peer servers right now, but we have some interesting news. We had an idea that Gun Interactive was going to be working on another game, or they were, previously working on another game during the development of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now we have confirmation from Kane Hodder himself, and there's also more to go with that. So go ahead and check out this video, guys, and we'll talk about it after.
And uh, I guess I can say this. 2 weeks ago, or maybe 3 weeks ago now, we just started a third game.
Hmm.
And we're not at liberty to talk about it yet, but wait till you hear what it is. And, you know, and it's the same company all three times, which I love working with these guys. It's Gun Interactive, and Illfonic also was involved in the Friday one and this new one. And I love doing the motion capture. It's
There you have it, guys. You heard it from the man himself, Kane Hodder. Gun Interactive, Gun Media, whatever you call them nowadays. Gun is working together with Illfonic on another game right now. It is confirmed. So, there's a lot to take in from that. From me personally, I know how a lot of us feel currently about, the state of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the fact that it's not getting content anymore, being involved with Gun. And of course, Illfonic with their games as well. They still have a lot of active games. However, they have very low player counts and not a lot of content coming to their games. But one thing that cannot be ignored is that they both work together on one of the possibly the greatest asymmetrical games of all time. And now they're coming back together, with Kane Hodder included in the mocap, possibly even actually acting out a role in this game as well. Now, I know a lot of first impressions from this, including myself. A lot of folks think it might be, Friday the 13th remastered or a new version of Friday the 13th the game, especially since we have Friday the 13th coming here on this Friday. And they've been cooking some good stuff up there at Horror Inc. So it's a possibility it could be a new Friday the 13th game or something else. My idea is that it's probably going to be an asymmetrical horror game, an IP, like a licensed IP game. That's a possibility. However, I have a lot of concerns given the history of Gun and Illfonic both. So at the same time, I'm kind of upset because I love the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm really sad about what happened, and I would hate to hear that this game that we all loved was scrapped, or finished, sunset, because there's a new game coming in with both of these developer, Illfonic and the publisher Gun coming in. But it does appear that's the case. That is definitely what's happening. I just wanted to share a small video with you guys, letting you know what's going on, guys. It is 100% confirmed by the man himself, Kane Hodder. Gun and Illfonic are back together again, making a new video game. Now, one thing I want to say, I hope it's not an asymmetrical game, but in that same breath, it's probably going to be an asymmetrical game. Now, a lot of folks I was talking to tonight in my chat mentioned, Halloween with Michael Myers. Now, as far as I know, the only other Halloween game coming out is currently being published by Boss Team Games. So I would be really surprised if that was the case. Obviously, we talked about Friday, And Kane Hodder, I would have a hard time seeing him as Freddy Krueger in A Nightmare on Elm Street. I know that's one game that, Wes always wanted to make from Gun. But who knows? I mean, it could be an IP like this. I'm leaning toward Friday. It could be something original. It could be something completely different that we don't know about just yet. But let it be known, there is a new game in the works by Gun and Illfonic. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't kind of excited to find out what this is, given my history, my personal history. If you guys have been around my channel for a long time, that's pretty much all I play is Gun and Illfonic games on my channel. So, it kind of ties together for me. So I want to see what's going to happen with that. But time will tell, guys. This is absolute bombshell breaking news coming in. Gun and Illfonic back together again, guys. I want to know your thoughts down below, man, because I know a lot of people are raving over this right now. And what do you think the game's going to be? Let me know down in the comments below, guys. Really appreciate you guys watching this video. Again, I apologize for the poor quality and all that stuff, but I really had to get this news out quickly to you after my stream tonight. So let me know your thoughts down below, guys. And, stay tuned, I guess. And we'll find out what this game is going to be eventually. So there you have it, guys. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.